The Raiders coming out of Las Vegas playing the Denver Broncos. Broncos favored by 3.5. The over-under is 44. Thoughts on this one?
I'm taking the Denver Broncos. They traditionally have a really distinct home field advantage the first 3 to 4 weeks of the regular season, right? Teams have not been playing in altitude. They have not been in games and fully conditioned yet for a 60-minute football game, and they get gassed here at the end. I think the Broncos have an inherent advantage, at least in week one, and I think the skid against the Raiders ends on Sunday. So there's that, and I guess I'm also taking the under. I think the Broncos defense is good enough. Like I could see this game being, 21-17, 21-14, something of that nature. So Broncos win under.
Yeah, I about just put the Raiders down so that way if the Broncos break my heart here on Sunday, I at least get the thrill of hitting that pick right. But I am going to take the Broncos. I think that we'll see just enough done to get to, and I'm kind of thinking right in that same point total there with that 21-17 type of matchup there. So I do like the under on this one. A lot of questions for both sides here, right? Like Denver's got the better defense. Vegas, a lot of questions, right? Like what does Jimmy Garoppolo really look like? What does Josh Jacobs really look like after holding out all of the offseason here? What's he going to look like in when it comes to football shape? And that's why I'm taking Josh Jacobs for the under 75.5 rushing yards.
I like that for those very reasons that you listed. I was thinking about that on the way home from the softball game tonight, about this game specifically, about Jacobs rushing prop and thinking under. So I co-sign. I'm going to take Cortland Sutton over 49.5. In this offensive philosophy, the X receiver typically dominates, right? We saw it with Michael Thomas. We saw it with Keenan Allen. That's the same role that Cortland Sutton is playing for these Denver Broncos. Jerry Jeudy is questionable, which makes this even kind of juicier because he is going to be the clear first option for Russell Wilson on Sunday. So I think he easily eclipses 50 yards.